Frank, they give it away for free. They're giving it away for free, Finger. We got bills. We got shit to do. You ready? All right. Let's rock. Since we got a guy who's trying to be, trying to cue me in like we don't let him in or something. We are not. We're in a shack in the middle of the hood. All right, so today's topic is monogamy. How I'm looking? I'm looking kind of, all right. All right, so we're going to talk about monogamy. First of all, let's talk about what monogamy is. It's when a man and a woman get together and decide it's just going to be them two. Nobody added. Nobody subtracted. Forever or however long you want to go. Till death do you part. That's pretty much what it was anyway. It was just courtship leading up to marriage. You know? Nowadays, monogamous dating is more like high-end prostitution. But we'll talk about high-end prostitution some other time. There's always room for high-end prostitution talk. Always. Big business. Big business, everybody. High-end prostitution is big business. I really want to talk about high-end prostitution, Fingers. But we talking about monogamy. Maybe next time. What? Hey, I'm Af. So, monogamy. I introduced myself. Monogamy, all right. Not to leave out the other community. You know, like I said, monogamy is between a man and a woman, and it could be between a woman and a woman and a man and a man. Now, I'm not an advocate for the LGBTQ, RSVP, MTV, BET, VH1, CMT, WXYZ community, but you do what you got to do, whatever makes you happy. Not saying that, you can't find any goodness in monogamy. There's, of course, due to a lot of social norms and a lot of social engineering, them goddamn Disney movies, monogamy is seeming to be like, okay, it's the only way to go. It's the only way you should live. No, it's not. It really ain't. You got plenty of different ways you can do this. Plenty of different ways you can piss somebody off. You don't need to do monogamy. Monogamy is terrible. Take the lesbians. Lesbians know what it's like to live with a Western, modern day woman. They beating the shit out of each other. They beating each other so bad they've turned into a statistic. They beating each other so bad that they like, man, how y'all deal with these bitches? But it's definitely couples that can come together happily and live good. good lives, good, strong lives, good situations, you know. It's rare. I say that. It's rare. I think the divorce rate is at like 70% right now, something like that. You want to fact check that, Fingers? I got terrible assistant here. But something like that. So that leads me to believe that what I said is true. Love is a seasonal emotion, just like hate. You can't hate somebody forever. What is it? It went down, huh? I know it was climbing. It went down a little bit. Frankie says 50%. It was 60, 70 something last time I seen it. But I'm sure it's gonna climb back up there. You know, it's getting kind of tight right now, so I guess, you know, you got to kind of stick together. You know, in times of urgency, people tend to stay together. You know, we're going to stick with whoever you with because you have no choice. You're stuck with them. It's like them shotgun weddings back. You get somebody pregnant back in the day, it's like, you know, hey. And then the girl can't leave. She can't work. I mean, she ain't going to make no enough money, so she's like, well, I guess I'm stuck here. You know, so now in the modern day, you don't have to deal with each other. So you'll leave. You'll leave and you'll go somewhere else. And that's why things are getting so crazy. In relationships is not sticking. That's when a man could be a man and a woman could be a woman. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say what a woman should be and what a woman is. I didn't have to go through the things that women have to go through to become women, so I have no right whatsoever to tell a woman what a woman is and how a woman is supposed to conduct herself. I can, however, say what I expect from a woman or what men need from women. And the problem is that women don't want to do that shit. They don't want to do that shit no more. They don't need to. You don't need each other no more. You know, I don't need a woman. Damn. I was just thinking about it. I don't really need a woman. For nothing. I got two good hands. You know what I'm saying? I just went to Wendy's and got some food. Cleaning and clean it up and stuff. I don't have company. I clean when I don't feel like looking at the dirt no more. It's just so easy. Damn, man, I keep money. I keep my money in my pocket. I don't have to buy I don't have to pay for no nails or hair. What the You're just becoming the damn liability at this point. Like I say, I really want to talk about high-end prostitution, but we're talking about monogamy. And the evil empires pushing this monogamous thing because you can't control a whole family of crazy motherfuckers. And if another family come along, that's another family of crazy motherfuckers. So you can't control all these big-ass families, so you need monogamy. Don't you understand? It's easier to control you with monogamy. Let me go back to my notes. Go back to my damn notes. Like I say, I don't know. You know, we don't have women these days. It's kind of like they're getting more and more like a man in a woman's body type thing. You know, it's weird. It's a weird type. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's strange. They won't because they don't need us. We don't need them. It's kind of like, it's like, all right, so it's like you got the you got we come out the crack era, right? So now you got the trauma from the crack era. And you got, all this stuff pushing women to be more masculine. And then you got the pressures of society. They have to work now, to make a little bit more money for the government. And so that makes them men kind of, make them kind of manly. You put a man in a woman's body, now you're crazy. Now you're crazy. So it's like, all right, you're crazy, and you want to get with a guy, but you want monogamous men. And now, now it's like you're crazy, and you want us monogamous, so we're crazy. Now you're driving us crazy. And we just sit there and deal with it. And we sit there and deal with it because we like, hey, man, I don't have to do much to get me some coochie. So we just kind of sit there until you get tired, until you drove us into submission. We submit to the crazy. It's like, hey, I'm not going to change. Instead of changing, you stay crazy. You'd be like, hey, you have to deal with my level of crazy or you can leave. It's not like I'm going to stop being crazy. I'm gonna stay crazy, but you just gonna have to deal with it. That's where we at now. I'm gonna stay crazy, and you're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to figure out how to deal with it because society has made me crazy. That's what we got going on. So I kind of understand the gays. Yeah. I kind of understand the gays. I see why they, I myself could never be gay. I know that I understand they don't like women. I don't like them either. But I can never be gay because of, obvious reasons. Like, to me, it's like penis. Penis is a huge deal breaker. I'm not a fan of penis. A man butt. A man face. Man hands and shit. Ugh, fuck. Just stuff like that. I'm not a fan of that. So, can't be gay. This just can't. Yeah, I wish I could be happy like that. But I can't. But I used to, I'm kind of went full circle. I'm back to where I was when I was a kid. I didn't like girls when I was a kid. Girls creeped me out. They was disgusting to me because they reminded me of the Gremlins. A lot of y'all are probably young. You don't know what the hell the Gremlins is. I'm gonna school you real quick. The Gremlins is a movie. I don't know if you got Netflix or whatever the hell it's on now, but go look up the Gremlins. It's a movie about a gremlin, and if you get the gremlin wet, it just makes more gremlins till it overruns the city. They're not evil little creatures in it. They don't kill you or nothing, but it's just getting your damn way. Tear up your clothes, eat your cereal and shit. All in your icebox and all in your bed. You're trying to, at 4 a.m, and shit, waking you up and shit. I'm just doing shit. That's all they used to do, shit. It's just, and it wasn't until I got older till I realized the Gremlins is actually women. And the gremlin that got wet made other gremlins, which are kids who do the same thing, getting all in your shit, raising your blood pressure. I guess they kill you slowly. It's a slow death. But I was right to be fearful because that's what happens. So I understand that part. I understand the gay part. I understand it. I wish you motherfuckers wouldn't have took shit like the rainbow. Yeah. Shit like that. Yeah, I should share the rainbow. Fuck that. Wasn't nothing like a good rainbow. Nothing like a good damn rainbow. All right, so it's kind of a situation now where it's becoming economically feasible to have multiple people in the home. Now, all right, check this out. So, women are choosing to be monogamous. They want monogamous men. They're choosing monogamy because they're crazy. They're damn crazy. They're choosing to be monogamous. Well, they're not choosing because they cheat just as much as everybody else. But they want monogamy. They want the fairy tale love life. And when they get it, they have a lot of complaints about it. We don't care because that's in-house vagina. And we cool with in-house vagina. We'll deal with anything. We'll deal with damn near anything as long as we got some reliable in-house vagina. I mean, we will, we'll find a way to do. Before we walk in the house after work, we might drink some, smoke some, whatever, because we know we have to deal with some bullshit when we get in the house. Some cats don't even go in the house all the way. They just probably sit in the yard till they fall asleep and she come out there and get them. Because y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? You crazy. And what makes you crazy, most of all, is, okay, I work, you work. Okay, say I'm in a relationship with a woman. I work, she work. I work 12 hours a day, 4-5 days a week. She work 8, 5 days a week. She comes home. All the bills paid. I pay the big bills like the rent, the mortgage, and whatever. The lights, the important shit. She pay the fun shit like the internet and cable and shit like that. She pay that. The fun shit. Take care of the house, put stuff in the house, whatever. Stuff like that. She do that. But her job is not done when she get off. She gets off. She got to make sure, the house clean. She got to cook. You know what I'm saying? She got to, if you got kids, you got to make sure the kids is clean and make sure the kids is fed. Make sure kids got clean clothes. Everybody got clean clothes. Make sure the kids is washing and might have to do the homework with them and all that other stuff, and she got to get her together, and then she got a man to take care of after all that craziness. After the job, she got to deal with all the house, and then, a man got to be tended to. She might have to give him some or whatnot. Things of that nature, It's a hard job. It's a tough job. It's a tough job being the woman in the relationship. And it takes a toll after a while. You want to step, you want to leave, you want to give up. I get it. You know, you want to give up. You're tired. You feel unappreciated. There's so much you got to do. As a woman in the relationship, as a mother, as the woman of the house. And I want to tell you this, ladies. Shut the fuck up. Who gives a shit? You wanted that. You wanted that. That's what you wanted. You making us do this shit. You can have 2, 3 other bitches in the house helping your ass, but no. You're fucking selfish. That's your fault. Suck it up. Get your shit together. That's what your ass get. And when you forget, that's got fingers. They'd rather kill themselves than to share a damn penis. Huh? Does it make sense? Whole time we sitting here making the real sacrifices because Big Booty Judy at the damn job been brushing it against us every day. And we be like, man, I got a good woman at the hive. I can't do it. I can't do it. And one day you get mad, don't want to give up none, we might slip up. It happens. We might slip up after about 5, 6 years of her doing that shit every damn day. And you done piss us off when we slip up. We go on over there. She just want to do it because she knows you got somebody you try to be loyal to. That's how trifling y'all ass is, because you be like, oh, she got a good man at the house. I'm going to take this. I ain't got shit but a rose. That smells like a fish dinner. But we finally slip up and we let it happen. It go down. And it's not like, look, first of all, when we cheat, it ain't got nothing to do with it's nothing to do with what with what you it's not because your body, your vagina isn't great. It's amazing. We wouldn't be there if it wasn't great to us. We love it. We living with it. That's how good it is. We want to live with it. And I got it saying though, it's not really good vagina if it's already been opened. That's like a box of cereal or something. It loses its value as soon as it's a fresh box of cereal. Man, ain't nothing like opening a fresh box of cereal. But there is no more fresh boxes of cereal anymore. And we are settling for cereal that has been in the cupboard and has been opened several times. There's probably 1 or 2 good bowls left in that cereal. And we take the bowls and we take them with a smile. Okay, you walking around. A lot of y'all are walking around here with like 2 cereals in your box. You empty that box, boop, boop, boop. That's 3. It's like, oh, that's 3, okay. I just take that out the bowl and eat it. Eat it out the bowl. I ain't gonna even waste milk on it, you know? Don't waste no milk on that. Don't waste no milk on them 3 little drops of cereal. That's 3 drops of cereal she got left. Don't waste no bowl. And then you want us to wait on the box of cereal while it's open. Been bust open. For like 19 years, that box of cereal been bust open. We got to wait on it. I'm not waiting on no old ass open up box of cereal. Don't wait on the old ass box of cereal, fellas. But then we slip up, we go and get this fresher box of cereal because it's fresher. It's not, and yours might be a great box of cereal, but we know your box of cereal. We know you. We've been in that before. Look, it's not your vagina that's making us step out. It's the lack of it mixed with attitude, mixed with issues that arise, mixed with a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell you, you can't compete with strange vagina. Vagina we don't know. You can't compete with it. You can't compete. We have to. It's like I love my girl's vagina. I love it. It's amazing. I don't have a girl, but I'm saying if I had one, I love my girl's vagina. It's nice and warm in there. It smells like the house. It smells like home. It smells good. Just good, like nice vagina. And it's all right. I'm used to it. That's the big word. Used to it. I've had it before. I've had it before. 1,000,000 times I've had it. But here goes this other vagina I have never had. And I'm like, man, I wonder what that vagina got going on. You know what I'm saying? You can't out vagina new vagina. You can give them more vagina. You be like, what the hell is he stepping out for? It's just something about new vagina. And it ain't new. It's just new to us. We ain't had it. You can't compete with that. So that ain't the problem. That ain't the problem. Then y'all know what's coming next. Fellas, y'all know what's coming next. If she don't straight up slash your tires, bust your windows, and kick you out, you got to worry about the cheat back. The get back, they call it. Got to worry about the old get back, which is the dumbest shit that they do. That's the dumbest shit that's possible. Your genius plan is that you're going to reward some damn nigga from somewhere, if you know him or not. You're going to reward him to punish the guy that actually likes you. And the guy you reward, he ain't got to do nothing for it. He just got to be available. Yeah, it's crazy the things y'all do that you learn from older whores, prostitutes, auntie and them. They taught y'all some dumb ways that you still holding on to. You hold on to the dumbest stuff, and you need to get rid of that. All right? Then you be like, oh, well, you can have so you want men to have multiple women, but we can't have multiple men? Is that's fine? It's how much you're charging. That's how much you're charging. How much you charging? Bring it to the house. Because if you're doing it for free, you're dumb. You don't know how crazy that is, how hurtful that is for society, for you to be going out there just giving up vagina for nothing. We both working. We got bills. We got stuff we want to. You want to go to vacations all the time. Why is you not charging? It's like, okay, I know a girl who looked like a gorilla. You understand what I'm saying? She looked like a gorilla. I ain't talking about Planet of the Apes. I'm talking about a real zoo gorilla. And she getting that bag. Giving up coochie. And you look 10 times better than her, and you ain't selling it. You just make me want to. They want multiple men, but you ain't charging. This is enough to make you cry. Thank you. Thank you. finger. Finger, they give it away for free. They're giving it away for free, finger. We got bills. We got shit to do. We got shit to do. They're giving away free coochie. And we broke. I'm going to tell you like this. If penis sold half as good as vagina did, I don't give a damn what nobody told me. I ain't working. I'm slanging meat. I'm slanging it. Call me what you want. Call me what you want. Just don't call me broke. Where else am I at? Now, you giving us these used boxes. You're giving us these used vaginas. We settle for that. We deal with it. Hey, that'll let you know something right there. We will deal with that. Because you get to do it now. You get to go around and have sex without the responsibility of pregnancy. Which at one point in time, that wasn't the case. You getting down, you finna get pregnant. It is what it is. You finna, so you have to be selective, you know, be like, all right, well, I'm not finna. But now, you got all kind of different ways to make sure you don't get pregnant. So you get to give it up. You get to give it up. No complications, you know, you get to cut your eggs out. You got no eggs in there. You can't even if you wanted to, you can't get it. You get to do all that now. One point in time, that wasn't the case. You have sex, you get pregnant or something. So you were selective, but now you get to just do what you want to do. And we have to take these vaginas in and now the issue I have with that is nothing to do with the trauma that women have faced. I believe that anybody who takes advantage of a woman or a little girl or anything like that, they should be turned into eunuchs, sent to the penitentiary long enough for the big fellas in there to show them how it's done. You get a tattoo on their head with what they did and sent back out into public. And if they catch some hands here and there, the law should look the other way, but like, hey, yeah, what it is. You're a freaking sicko, But I wish that was the case. If I was running the show, that's how I would do it. You know what I'm saying? They be begging to get murdered today. Man, take me out, man. I can't even live. Nope. Get your ass back out there. You sicko. But we taking the vaginas that women who go out there and voluntarily give themselves away. You know what I'm saying? And we taking in these vaginas that's been through some battles, man. You pull the average woman draws down now, that vagina is like Rocky 5. You pull that woman draws down, and that vagina go, Adrian! Like Mr. T got to that. Anyway, what the hell? You be like, what the hell? Did 1980s Mr. T get to this? don't even know if they was Rocky Five or whatever. Whatever it was, Mr. T killed a nigga on there. Did he kill a nigga? One of them killed him. Your vagina is getting killed. And you want to give it to us talking about, this is the only value. It's the only one you get. You're a bum. They got to buy your hair and stuff for it. Like what? I think that hair and stuff is making women crazy. That fake hair. I think I'm not a scientist or nothing, but I think that glue and stuff from the hair is getting there and messing up your head juice and getting in your scalp and throwing off your chemicals in your brain cortex or some shit like that. Or you know what? The hair that you get it like somebody else's hair, you get other people's hair, kind of when you put it on your head, you know, when it's real hair, that synthetic stuff I think mess with your brain juice. But the real hair that you get from other people, I think that when you mix it in with your scalp, it start to try to take control of the body, of the mind. Now you got some other woman fighting for your brain. Now it's two women fighting inside your hair's fighting against the other hair over the head, trying to fight for the brain. And then, and as soon as you put it in, I bet you that hair be like, this ain't my head. Give me that head. I'm going to take control of this head. So you're crazy. It make you crazy because you like, it's two women fighting in your hair. It's getting in your scalp and making you turn into, that's why I think they always trying to travel. Because it's the hair trying to get back to the head. It's like, why do I want to go to Bali so bad? Because you bought some hair from Bali, ma'am. This is a theory of mine. I'm not a scientist, but that's what it seemed to be. Fingers, what the time is? Damn, I thought I did more than that. All right. You think I should push this to an hour now? I don't know about an hour. Hey, you know what? One more thing I want to say, man, about the lesbianas, the lesbians. I get it. It's kind of like, you don't need men to, get what you got to get, and, but men still look at you. We still, it's already like, now I'm not gay at all, but like I said, it's a handful of smashable guys in the world. Not in your city, not in your area. I'm talking about in the world. And in the world, damn near every woman is smashable. Every female is smashable. Every woman, at least of age, she's smashable. Damn near. Somebody gonna smash anything. I just told you somebody's smashing the gorilla. Several guys are smashing gorillas. Dudes will smash anything. They don't care. But it's only a handful of smashable fellas. So, y'all might want to start like, hey, man, giving some of these lesbians they props. Because they not, even though they, what they call sneaking the dickens. I know they are. Try to smash me and lesbian too. She kept bringing a strap. I'm like, man, look, you bring a strap over there, I'm going to punch you in your face. But punch you in the face. You see what you think you finna do? I'm gonna punch you, poke you in your eye. Get out of here with that strap. You put your damn boxes on and you get your ass. Hey, get out of this. But they didn't get mad. You try to holler at them, be like, man, hey man, look. Like, we ain't stupid. We know you. We know you. We can see you ain't got a man face. You got a woman face. As much as you hate it, and you like, why are you? I'm a whole stud. Why aren't you trying to holler at me? Look, I'm gonna tell you. It's because we know you have a vagina down there, sir. You're not fooling us. We know you have a vagina. And it's fresh. It's a fresh box of cereal. More than likely, it's fresher. If it's not completely fresh, it's fresher than the vaginas out here. It's just going loose, running rampant, clocking that tea. Yeah. They putting clocking tea. They clocking every. I'm going to clock your. Put some clock in your tea right now. Mm-hmm. Take it. Take that. Take that. Take that. Clock in your tea right now, lesbians and girls who going out there just letting everybody just bust them up. Put some clock in your tea right now. All right, so monogamy is not for everybody. Okay? If you want a monogamous man and there's like a handful of guys who are reaching your standards of smashing, you think you the only one want that? It's just a handful of dudes that's, that's attractive like that the way you want it, you give it up. You think you the only one want that? If he's attracting other women, why would you be so damn selfish? Ain't nothing for you to attract men. Y'all walk outside, flower fall on the penis. It ain't nothing. I've seen it happen at the cap party. But y'all out there living it up, giving it up, doing your thing. Now, let me close with this here, man. Let me go and get out, close with this here. All right, so you got women who have men or trying to get a man, and they're doing all kinds of stuff. They learning how to cook better. They learning how to, not trip on certain stuff. They getting their body right naturally. You know what I'm saying? They learning how to communicate better without emotion, without a lot of emotion. They learning how to control their emotions or keep it from sabotaging their own life. And you hang out with a bunch of damn mud ducks all day long quacking. First thing come out your mouth is, "Oh, I'm not a duck. I'm a chicken. I just hang with these ducks." What they say? If it look like a duck, sound like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a duck, right? But somehow you a chicken. But you got you a man. Yeah. Whole time he with a duck. Because it's in-house He ain't got to go to the store for it. He ain't got to order out. He ain't got to do nothing. He just go walk in the kitchen and get it. That's right. Yeah. But, there's a lot of guys that play that role whole time they with their woman going in the house. You don't know it, but you might actually be the side piece. How you like that? You might actually, the man stay with you, pay the bills, take care of the children, everything. But the whole time, you the side piece. And you thinking you the real, you the meal. You thinking you the meal, but you the side piece. That's right. Your vagina is the equivalent of okra, French fries, mashed potatoes, green beans, macaroni and cheese, especially macaroni and cheese because it make that sound and go. But you are so fixated on not fixing yourself to become the main course, you still hanging out with these ducks quacking. So you to turn yourself into a permanent side piece, no matter who you get with. No matter how good you treat them, no matter if you're living with them, no matter if you're married, you can still be the side piece. And you will not try to upgrade. You will not try to fix yourself. You will never, ever be the chicken. All right? I think I'm going to close out. The doors of the church are open. Hey, man, don't we got something we could put up where I can put, let me put a Cash App up there so they can give me money. And give me money for no reason at all. I'm not going to do anything positive with it. I guarantee you that. I'm probably just going to buy a chicken sandwich because I like them. I'm going to use your money for bullshit. Tell you that right now. You send me enough of it, I'll go get some Domino's. The game or the food, I don't know. It's not my money. It's yours. I can do stupid shit like that with somebody else's money. But we could put that up there. It would be greatly appreciated, man. But I wish I could talk more on this monogamy thing. Y'all just don't get it. If you share your man, you not only should be sharing him, you should be giving him women. That's why your homegirl be plotting on your ass, because she ain't got nobody. And y'all hang out every damn day. You be like, oh, you such a good woman, lying, and all that other stuff. Either you're lying, or she really is, and, you just keep lucking up. But you should just be like, hey, why don't you come stay with us? Be with us or whatever. And give up your box of cereal. It's better than putting all the miles on it. How about you do that? But no, y'all don't want to do that. Y'all don't want to do that. So, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm probably going to come back. Man, I might come back and, I talk about relationships a lot because we having a lot of trouble with that. But I definitely want to talk about all kinds of stupid stuff that's going on in the world that we're suffering the most for. Black folks suffering the most, as usual. I don't care what nobody say. But everybody's suffering from this boo-boo, and we sick of it. Man, I might talk about You know, what a man supposed to be next or something like that. Yeah. I want to talk about what a woman's supposed to be, because I said it before. You got the perfect example of a man with religion, with the most popular one with Jesus and God. That's who you. They give you a perfect example right there of what a man's supposed to be. You don't have a perfect example of a woman. So now the women are following men. That's why they're so damn masculine. One of the reasons. So I might go in on that more. Something like that. But, all right. Pretty sure y'all done with this craziness. How much time we got left, Frankie? Like 40? Oh, 50. It's almost time for bed. All right. Remember, drop something in the Cash App. I don't know if it's going to be up there or not. If it is, send me about $1,000. I'll be just fine. All right. We out. I forgot to say like and subscribe. You still got it on there? Yeah. Okay. Like and subscribe. Bye.